Alrighty, so good morning, everyone. Maggie Morris, Prim Bookkeeping. I thought today, just briefly about my business, because you guys know what I do. I did the presentation not that long ago. So just wanted to briefly mention that, and I will go into, I thought, talking about different bookkeeping softwares out there. I'm just going to compare four of them, the most popular ones, and the importance of having one. So just to, briefly, I wanted to just let you know that I work with a variety of industries. I don't specialize in a niche. I have designer clients, gyms, cleaning services, IT contractors, medical clients. I mainly work in QuickBooks Online, although I am proficient in desktop as well, and Xero and other CRMs that I will talk about today. I also work with clients where I work within their CRM systems, invoice submission systems, and all that fun stuff. Not looking for medical clients anymore or financial, where I would have to go inside, only because I can't, I have to with financial clients. There's a lot of FINRA requirements and medical, obviously HIPAA and all that fun stuff. So that would be, my client is someone under 25 employees, or a company that doesn't need a full-time in-house bookkeeper. So either, if you know someone that just needs to learn the software, I can, provide some lessons and teach them how to, use that, and they can be on their own. Someone that maybe fell behind with their bookkeeping is because we all get busy, and then we have a plan and we want to do it, and then there's no time, and a few months go back and go by, and then we don't. Or someone that's current but wants to focus on growing the business and wants to give that part of the business to someone, a professional that could help. And I would advise not to wait until November, because it's really hard to find someone in November, a bookkeeper. We all get so busy because everyone wants to get their taxes done, and the CPA tells them, hey, your file is MS, you got to clean that up before I take a look. So I do that. I'm a notary public. I do a contractor billing, so all that fun stuff. Now, so like I mentioned before, I wanted to talk about the accounting software, because recently I was talking to several people, and they all were using Excel or had a box, or and it's really, so then I thought I'm gonna talk about it because it's important to have something. It doesn't have to be paid, but something, because it will help you with analyzing your business, with seeing where your money is going, with when you get the data that you need. I'm also finishing up certification in finance, where I can use that data with my clients to go over ratios, to go over reporting, to see how you utilize your assets, to see how your business is doing. So this is the service that I will be providing starting September, where I have my certification. But having the software somewhere where we can pull the data from is important. So, and also it saves you time, because if you have to keep going over your statements and what you spend, where and how, if you sync all those softwares, especially the ones cloud-based, they sync with your bank, and the transaction come through, and then it's just it's once you learn how to do it, it's easy. And you have the information, financials that you need. It'll connect with your Square, with your Stripe, it'll connect with PayPal, and it all integrates nicely. There's several apps, tons of apps that connect with the bookkeeping software, and it just makes your life so much easier. And like the basic functions you want to look for is invoicing, obviously, because we all and you want to look for the bank and credit card syncing, payable, so you can depending how you run your business, whether you want to enter bills or just pay, record the bills. Receivables, obviously, that's going to be recorded with your invoicing. And the basic and financial statements, that's really important to look at those. A lot of my clients, I found that they don't look at those statements at the end of the month. And you really should, just to give you an idea of how you're doing. So I put together just a few best known software for small businesses. So as everybody knows, QuickBooks. The QuickBooks is online version and desktop version, although they seem to be phasing out the desktop version because you used to be able to buy the software in a box, upload it on your computer, and and over the years they would cut some options like emails or maybe payroll or whatever. Now it's a yearly subscription. So you still get the software that you load on your computer. You don't need to be online, but you have to pay yearly. And the online, which everyone seemed to be moving towards the cloud. So unless you're in financial industry or medical industry, online is a great option. You still have to worry about in finance, the hackers and all that, although those softwares are very safe, but I find that a lot of my clients in those industries don't go with the online version. Desktop has a lot more options but than online, but really they're not really used unless you're running a big contractor company. When you do job costing and all that, then desktop would be better. Another one is Xero, then Freshbooks and Wave, and I'll go into it a little more. So QuickBooks is obviously, everybody knows QuickBooks is scalable because you have different levels of subscriptions, and it's the most commonly used software by accountants. So you invite your accountant and you keep your books throughout the year, and they can take a look at the health of your business, do your taxes from there. Tons of integration with third parties. I like that they just purchased Melio, which is like a bill.com. And with Melio, for your bill collection, they're changing a little bit now, but you have the ability to take credit cards or ACH payments, and then you can choose whether you pay the merchant fees or your client pays. So you switch that. So they have like a 2.9% where you choose who pays that. They have the mobile app, which is great. You can do tons from their mobile app, and you can also manage your receipts from there. And although all the cloud-based bookkeeping softwares that I'm talking about today have that option, which is, I think, great. The only con is that there's occasional syncing problem with the bank, but I mean, this is just connection, and it's very easy to reconnect to your bank. And so it is one of the most expensive softwares out there because they've been consistently raising prices yearly because they were getting complaints about no customer service. So what Intuit is doing is they raising the prices, and they investing more into live bookkeepers, so people that customer service that can help you with any of your issues. So the Intuit is like the best company if you want customer service. If you have an issue, they're there to help you, and I must say they really improved on their customer service. But that comes with the price, right? So these are the prices. They just raised the prices. So the simple start, which is the most limited one for when you're just starting, this is sufficient. For the first 3 months, you get a discount, or I think this sometimes they run it for the first 12 months, you get a discount, and then you're back to the prices. But these are the prices, and it's pricey. It's especially once you're done with your promotion. If you want the plus, which they say it's most popular, I would say essentials would be most popular with my clients. It adds up. It's a nice software. I really like working within that software. So I must say, a lot of capabilities. I am a wholesaler, so I can give you 30% off on QuickBooks Online forever, as long as you stay with me. The next one, and also they have their own. They have their own payroll that they will do for you, and so it's one if you have employees, they have their own.
2 minutes.
Oh no, so okay. Next one is Xero. It's not as extensive as QuickBooks. It integrates with Gusto. I like Xero as well. It's a little cheaper than QuickBooks. So as you can see, the prices, and they do have limitations because the early one will allow you to enter 5 bills and 20 invoices a month, but then the most popular one, the growing one, would be 34, which is cheaper. Finally, there's FreshBooks, but what I want to say, they're much cheaper. I just started working with them and I really like them. So I can get back to you about what I think. I have a meeting with them, and the price is excellent, and they have a lot of capabilities. So I do like this one. They do also limit, the light one limits the clients, but then the plus one, which was not that much, this is the discounted price, so normally it would be $25, but it's after 50 clients, which for most of us I think would be great. And lastly, I wanted to share with you guys, Wave is a free software. I have some clients, especially startups, that use it. It's very limited with reporting, but I find it excellent. There's no limits, no nothing. You can integrate with payroll. I think it integrates with Gusto. You can integrate with your payments, and they make money because they have a slightly higher fees for taking ACH and credit card, and that's how they make money. But I really really like this software for someone that is just starting out. So I rushed through the end of it, but if you have any questions, I can answer them, after, when we finish here. And this is my website. This is my email and my phone number. So any questions, I'm happy to answer.